Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we got something super exciting to talk about. We got the single button assistant, which is the new button that Blizzard just revealed last day, like yesterday. But already today we have the new test server 11.17, patch 11.17 on the test realm. Everyone can download it and test it right now. But now, if you log in on the test server, you will see we have this button here in the top right corner called Single Button Assistant. You don't have to enable anything at all. It will be there. It will be there like no matter what. You can disable or enable it. It is just there no matter what. So what you do is you basically just drag it down here on your key bindings, like anywhere you want to have down here. You just drag it down there. Boom. Like now you can see I have two of them, so let's remove one of them. And then it says here, cast a rotation of damaging abilities for use in combat. Abilities used through the single button as assistant incur an additional 0.3 second global cooldown. Normal global cooldown is 1.5 second. I'm pretty sure it is 1.5 second. And then every 10 haste is reducing it. I think it's like 0.1 or something like that. Or was it 0.3 or 0.1? I think it's 0.1. So basically, instead of having 1.3, we're getting 6, 7, 8, 1.8 global cooldown. And then, of course, the more haste, it's still going to reduce it. So maybe you could do some crazy haste builds where you actually still get this one quite far down, where it's actually quite useful. But very interesting. So let's test it. So basically what this one does is it uses the abilities you're supposed to. So for example, you probably know someone who always uses rotation wrong, always uses the wrong spells, and could probably do way more damage if he got a little help, or she. This is what this button is going to. I know someone in my family, he's going to be doing so much more damage after this. So let's test it. Let's test it. Now I'm just gonna like throw randomly some Moonfire. And now I got 10 mobs here, so let's see. Now it wants me to cast Sunfire, Force of Nature, Wrath, Starfire, instant cast. And now it wanted to actually use Starfall. Did you see how smart that was? It actually wanted to summon the trance to take the aggro. Then it used all the instant castings. Every time I had a proc with instant casting, it actually used it. It knows exactly when it's the smartest time to use a spell. Let's try again. Okay, I'm just pressing 1. The only thing I do is just pressing 1. I do nothing else. Just pressing 1. Starfire, Moonfire. Oh, Starfire here. Starfire again. This is insane. Starfire, Force of Nature, Moonfire, Starfall, because it had more monsters. The more that actually attacks you, it automatically knows that it has to like use AoE abilities. I can also try just running. Let's just try run. Run. And then use a cooldown. And now it wants to spam 1 Starfall, 3 Starfalls, and then a big cooldown. I am impressed. I am so impressed how smart it is. Like, this is revolutionary. Keep in mind, okay, so it's very important, if you're watching this right now, it's very important you don't get mad or angry or anything like that. Because, again, it has a 0.3 additional global cooldown, which means if you go into a dungeon with someone and he's using the 1 button rotation and you're using the normal rotation, you will be able to cast 1 more spell than him. Is it like every sec? Yeah, I can't do the math. But basically, every time you cast a spell, his next spell will first be ready 0.3 seconds later, which means your rotation is actually going to be faster. You will be throwing out more spells overall, but of course you have to remember using the right spells in the right order, where this one here is making sure that it automatically casts the spells in the right order. So it's kind of like, do you want to use your own rotation, which probably is the best one and also the fastest one, or do you just want to turn off the brain and just press 1 and actually use this? Again, I see this as a big step, for example, for console release like PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, because this could really make it easier for console players to get into the game. So they don't, like, imagine having 30 spells down on a controller. I know you have it in Final Fantasy, but that's not perfect as well. This is game changing for MMOs on console. I know it's going to have a disadvantage, but who really wants some raid mythic dungeons or mythic raids on a console? I think console is mainly for like the chill content and stuff like that. But still, this is pure madness. And as it says here, cast a rotation of damaging abilities. So what happens actually if I change to healer? Because I would imagine it works fine for tanks as well, since, you know, tanks is also some kind of like damage dealer. So it's probably working fine for tanks as well, but it's probably not going to be using your defensives. So let's see as a healer. Now it says cast a rotation of damage ability. Yeah, so it still is just damage abilities. So you can see there, now I just cast Wrath. Yeah, it doesn't like go into healing or anything like that. I wonder, it should also technically work for a tank. That could actually be quite interesting. Like if you have a bad tank or someone who, of your friends you want to tank for you, but he's quite bad to the game, this could be a life changer. Cast a rotation of damaging abilities and combat abilities. Oh no, it looks like it's disabled for tanks. Oh wait, no. It actually works for tanks. But it keeps going back to like thinking mode. Oh, it automatically knows that it has to do AoE. Okay. As a tank, where you have to keep making sure that you are on Fear, and other abilities like Ignore Pain as a warrior, this could help you so much more, because now you don't have to think about your rotation, but you still have to think about like using Iron Fur. Okay. Because remember, it only makes the global cooldown slower for the damage spells. Whenever you use like a cooldown or Iron Fur, it actually is normal. Okay. Impressive. So it works for damage dealers and tanks, but not for healers. I mean, it works for healers as damaging. So of course, if you are a healer and you go into a dungeon and you want to like help them with dealing damage, you can either use your own healing damage rotation, which of course is going to do it the fastest damage rotation, or you can use, you know what I mean. Like you can either use this one here and the normal one. Still, this is not recommended to be used for people who already know how to play the game and so on. Of course, you can use it if you already know how to play the game. If you just want to like do old content or something else, like an easy content, and you just want to turn off your brain. You're helping your friend in Time Walk dungeon, and you just want to turn off the brain, then you can use this one here. Great. But if you do mythic dungeons and you're already good at the game, you probably want to do the other one. But yeah, very cool. I was very excited to test this one here, and it has... It is surprisingly good. Like, it is really good. And the 0.3 cooldown additionally is not bad. It's not bad at all. I have a feeling it might be nerfed, like, you know, it might go up to like 0.5 or something, because it's really powerful right now. It is. Okay, well, let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about it? Is this something you're looking forward to? Is this something you hate? Is this something you love? Again, I love it because it allows me to sometimes just turn off the brain. It will be easier for me to play on my Steam Deck now. And also it will, for my dad, for example, it's going to make it so much easier for him to actually deal more damage. I think he's going to see such a crazy increase in damage now, because sometimes he fumble around in rotations. But now this can really help him stay on track and still keep it in the game instead of making him leave because he doesn't do as much damage as he's supposed to. So, thanks for watching. Have a great day, everyone. And this was the single button assistant preview in patch 11.1.7. Peace out.